Woo! The Invisible Hand. Demo.
It just gives you the option to finish career right at the very beginning.
Do it. Meroka, do it. Meroka, finish your career. Meroka, do it. Meroka, do it. Meroka, do it. Meroka, do it. Finish your career. Meroka, do it.
Incoming call. Have you dumped that mining position? Don't do it yet. Excuse me? This is already stressful and I don't know. Wait, hold on. Do it. Dump it. I don't know what I'm looking at. Wait, don't do it. Everyone shut the fuck up on the phone. Ah, I'll call you back.
Meroka, there's bad language.
There totally is. That's why I'm mincing my oaths.
Is anything interactable, or...?
I'm not sure. I think it's just trying... I think it's intentionally just trying to be, like, wildly confusing right now, and it's doing it very well.
Sell! Meroka, sell!
Oh,
Meroka, buy back! Meroka, sell!
Pay attention. Oh, yeah, I've got to hit... Yep, that's cool.
Ah!
That's how much you bought this stock for. Take everything you can, start acquiring as much as you can. Buy everything. No! What am I doing? This Ronald
Just, like, panic papers, please?
Yes, literally that.
Meroka, Deepon retracted her message.
Is the system down? Something's wrong. There's a huge lag. Ryan from downstairs. We're hearing a lot of noise coming through the ceiling. Is everything alright? Is something happening? We're not seeing anything on the news, so I want munitions. Buy munitions. Quick. Buy it. Buy weapons! Metal!
You don't need anything other than weapons. And why is there a koala on there? Buy the koala!
Something bad happened.
I feel like... I feel like this is a sort of end of the game, and now we go back to a year ago kind of thing.
Meroka's 2023!
No, I think
Meroka,
we were just going through the crash, and now we're just the aftermath.
Okay.
Meroka, you're gonna be 30 years old.
Wow. As the screen behind me implies, welcome to Ferios. You may be surprised to hear from us following the recent crash, but I am pleased to confidentially disclose that the bailout has come through.
This must be the US.
Needless to say, everybody involved in that crisis has been held suitably responsible. They now work for our inferior competitors. Because of this, we have an entry-level analyst position available. We've also had some complaints in the past, so this is now a paid internship. Ordinarily, we wouldn't consider someone without a traditional finance background, but you were recommended by an employee we consider trustworthy, and they consider you trustworthy. As you know, trust is risk. Please act accordingly. Before we proceed, the Trade and Investment Commission requires Ferios to subject all potential hires to a questionnaire. Common sense implies that you know what the correct answers to these questions are. Please input them as quickly as possible so that we can move past this. Unlimited retakes permitted. I doubt with all sincerity that anyone who takes longer than a few minutes to complete this test is in any way suited to employment at this firm. Additionally, our public relations team has suggested that we voluntarily submit to an enhanced pass score requirement of 100% instead of 80%. It's more ethical. We have agreed on your behalf.
So it's just gonna...
Timer begins as soon as you press the begin test button. Question 1. You are approached by a high net worth individual with a substantial capital gain who explicitly states the desire to exempt it from all taxation in all jurisdictions. Do you... Do I even have a choice here? It's already, like, ticked there.
Open the account.
Open the account and ensure the client your firm will be able to complete this request. Open the account, but inform the client that your firm will not be able to exempt them from taxation unless they're willing to pay specialized fees directly to the firm and or you.
Specialized fees, definitely.
Yes, I think so. Reject the account and report the state intent of the client to the Trade and Investment Commission.
Let's just be like the most bitter capitalist ever. I'm voting second. Open the account.
No!
Fair. Really? On the first question, do I not make it clear this is a government regulatory exam?
Oh, okay.
I'm an idiot. I did say we clearly lack an understanding of how to appropriately interact with bureaucracy that oversees all of our activities. By law, Ferios is required to allow you to retake the exam as many times as you would like. Okay.
Oh, and I think the right answer is always just going to be pre-checked.
It might be, yeah. Fortunately, there are plenty of places where taxes aren't much of a problem to begin with. Hey. A colleague invites you to join an insider trading scheme involving a computer network in which investment professionals illegally exchange privileged information. Do you accept and make full use of it? Accept but do not make use of it? Or reject and immediately form the Trade and Investment Commission?
Reject.
Rumor about something like this ghost network started years ago. Tick probably thinks it actually exists.
Tulkas is Tick.
Tulkas is Tick, yeah. You were asked to invest on behalf of your firm in an offshore company with self-evident connections to organized crime, rogue states, and or individuals banned from securities trading by the Trade and Investment Commission. Do you make the investment, make investment through a separate entity which conceals your involvement, or reject the request?
Reject the request.
Right, do your best to avoid dealing with companies that have names like Obviously Terrorists, Inc. The TIC introduces a requirement that will negatively impact your current trading strategy. Your clients threaten to leave if you do not circumvent the new requirement. Do you circumvent the requirement? Inform the clients that the requirement is law, or in addition to number 2, report the names of your clients to the Trade and Investment Commission.
Ooh.
If a firm got caught doing this, it would deserve to lose its clients in the first place. You apply for employment at a firm which expresses contempt for the regulations, practices, and or procedures of the TIC during the interview process. Do you proceed with the interview, taking note of the firm as an ideal employer for pursuing your professional goals? Proceed with the interview, dismissing the comments as harmless shop talk? Or proceed with the interview, reporting any actual regulatory infractions to the Trade and Investment Commission?
Report.
I mean, there might be explosions, I don't know. I mean, they're mostly story-based. I'm not convinced how many explosions there are likely to be in much of LudoNarraCon Deep, I'm sorry. What are we doing? Whether you discover the firm has been secretly using technology that enables a decisive advantage in trading efficiency. The technology is permitted... Do you report your firm? Leverage the status of the technology as a method of disguising new activities which are not within the regulatory framework, or utilize the technology as specified, carefully minding the boundaries of the current regulatory framework?
Yeah, it's government test.
Mm-hmm. Someone made a game about becoming an accountant. No, someone made a game about stonks.
About how brutally
and yeah, like
horrible.
The brutal, horrible capitalist, cutthroat, Wolf of Wall Street kind of side of stonks, I think, yeah.
How all the people do this stuff nowadays are still thinking they're in the 80s.
Yep, that 80s guy. You're eating at your favorite restaurants when a local student appears and asks you to explain and define the concept of fiduciary duty. Tell the student that it means responsibility to favour the interests of your client regardless of any legal requirements, including the stipulations of the TIC. Tell the student that it means responsibility to favour the interests of your client within all legal requirements and that you have no personal or professional code of ethics. Tell the student that it means responsibility to favour the interests of your clients within all legal requirements and your personal or professional code of ethics, except where the aforementioned code of ethics conflicts with legal requirements, in which case those requirements must be fastidiously preferred. I think it's the last one.
Yeah, all of these seem like check C
to
succeed.
You possess criminal information about your firm regarding criminal acts that are likely to occur in the future. You are not a criminal. You wish to report this information to the authorities. Do you publicly accuse all the relevant individuals on Twitter? Do you place a telephone call insinuating the accusation as idle gossip? Do you direct your web browser to the TIC website and follow the provided instructions on submitting the appropriate form to the division most closely related to the nature of the criminal information? Have you ever been on that website? Good luck.
It's the government website. You'll never find what you need.
Yeah, exactly. After a 7-year investigation, the financial services firm at which you're employed is fined $800,000 by the Trade Investment Commission for activities which generated approximately $68 million in revenues, $5 million of which was paid to you personally. Do you voluntarily return your full commission, despite the absence of any formal obligation to do so? Voluntarily return a proportion of your compensation to the TIC commensurate with a percentage of the fine reflective of your earnings, despite the absence of any formal obligation to do? Or do you await a formal obligation from the TIC cooperating with investigations if and when called upon to do so? Guess the last one.
Yeah, you await the formal...
The first investigation took 7 years. Imagine how long the second one might take.
You'll be dead by then.
You are subjected to discrimination on the basis of race, religion, disability, gender, sexual orientation, or another marginalization by a superior who implies or infers that this discrimination will continue and or escalate if you do not agree to illegally trade securities as defined by the TIC. Do you
refuse to undertake?
Agree to undertake, believing you'll be exempted from prosecution? Do you refuse to undertake and report the discrimination to HR? Or do you refuse to undertake illegal activity and report them to the TIC? At least they have the priority straight.
Where's the option to buy a lady a steak dinner? What?
I mean, we can invest in steak dinners, maybe.
Yeah.
Everyone do ever do anything with this data beyond using it to justify their job collecting it? Put whatever you want. Your company, Ferios, has submitted to the TIC that you have a values-based culture based on accountability, customer focus, and diversity. How does this culture align with your deeply held personal beliefs and or standard historical workplace practices? Please answer in 100 words or less.
100 words or less.
What, literally?
Yeah.
Cool. Your company, Ferris, has submitted to the TIC their ideal employee supports innovation with a salary in the top 1% of earners. What amount of cash would you pledge to a crowdfunding campaign?
350.
Can we put up? No. Oh,
No.
You can't.
You can't?
You can't have a point. No.
Dang it.
We can still
We
have
can't be
250.
Loch Ness Monster. 350.
I mean to borrow money from you. Your company, Ferios, has submitted to TIC that their ideal employee values community. After depositing an annual bonus of $500,000, what amount of cash would you distribute to a homeless individual who requested $10 as you exited the bank? Oh, guys.
I know what it wants to answer.
I mean,
with 0.
I feel like I
I'd
feel
give
like
10.
all of this is meaningless.
I'll give 10.
Probably.
Meroka, I'll give 10.
Give him 10.
We know Tulkas would give more than that.
Probably. If you ask, you shall
Well, it
receive.
depends on if it's a homeless man or a homeless woman.
Right.
Yeah, we know Tulkas.
What if the tick made Tulkas normal?
No. No way in hell. No tick has that superpower.
Your company, Ferris, has submitted to the TIC that their ideal employee believes in integrity. What is your primary motivation for wanting to help people through working through the financial services industry?
100 words or less.
100 words or less.
Watch this come back and you have to, answer what you answered here.
Maybe. You are playing a stock market simulation video game entitled The Invisible Hand with a range of difficulty options. What difficulty would you prefer? I want the game to choose randomly between these two options and not tell me which of the two it has chosen. Oh, that's quite wonderful. I like that.
Random difficulty.
Random
That really
difficulty.
wouldn't be a bad thing in a lot of games.
We don't want gamblers at Ferris. We want people who are willing to gamble. Make sure you understand the difference.
I don't.
I definitely don't. Your ability to correctly answer these questions with little hesitation implies your career understanding of their value. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another meeting. Exam is the only phase of our recruitment process in which a company supervisor is legally required. The remainder of our procedure involves several days of take-home work that you will need to complete within 72 hours. We'll email it to you shortly. We're not able to offer compensation for this take-home work as we're already making a substantial investment by reviewing your submission of it. Someone with a newly renewed sense of ethics, I'm sure you can agree that anything else would be deeply unfair to us. If selected for the position, you will receive an offer of employment in writing. Ferris will only communicate with successful applicants. It was so wonderful to meet with you today. I really enjoyed it. Do not contact me with inquiries regarding the status of your application. Wow. Yeah, that's feeling that
Very
deeply
modern.
right now at this point in my life. Goodbye.
Robot lady.
Definitely tried contacting somebody who was like, didn't say that, but the vibe was, do not contact me with involving the status of your application recently.
That's the kind of person you call every day.
Yeah, if you want to make an enemy for life, yes.
I mean, if they shank you, you still get a lot of money.
Cool. Welcome to the city. Big city.
I was gonna say, the movement is jittery. Or is it just my end?
It might be just your end. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's fine on the normal stream. It's just jittery on... There it is. Discord fixed it. There we go.
Okay.
It's
Do you
jittery
want
for
to
me.
buy fur? Let's buy fur. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm just picking up cards and throwing them around. Okay. We need to meet in 30 seconds! Ah!
Roll again!
Ah! Where's the main lobby? That's not the lobby, that's a cupboard! Ah! I'm trapped! Is this the main lobby?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. Then we're in the right place. We just get to play around with things
I
for
should
30
have
seconds.
been a rice farmer. Oh.
What are you doing? It's 10 AM. Please join us now. Good morning to both of you. Welcome to Ferios and your first day as a probationary analyst. We're looking for the right person to fill this role. One of you is the wrong person. If either of you figure it out ahead of schedule, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we'll let the results speak for themselves. Follow me.
This reminds me of Rogue Stage Revolutions.
Does it?
Yeah, really jittery camera.
Human resources put the personal garbage you sent over into these boxes. If it was up to me, none of you would be allowed to have this kind of clutter on your desk in the first place. Somebody must have threatened a lawsuit. Keep it organized, at least this is a place of business. Oh, we get a...
A box of stuff.
We get a personal photo. How do we...
It's really striking. It was an
can
appropriate
rotate.
time for setting your stuff up. Okay.
Sit down, Meroka! Sit down!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Start by looking at market information coming in on Trade Feed. Ugh. Begin by clicking on the screens.
Click on the screens, Meroka.
I am doing. This is your main screen. Shows information on all of the stonks. It allows you to execute orders to buy and sell. See detailed information on a stonk. Simply click on it. You'll also see the screen contains data on your funds, assets, and ranking within the firm. Initially, your role will to be watch Trade Feed for information on stonks that should be increasing in value shortly. You'll want to buy those stonks, wait for them to increase in value, and then sell them. Simple, right? This is the part that even people trading in their pajamas can usually figure out. Good luck. Cool.
Okay, Meroka, it's time.
Cool. I'm doing it.
Meroka,
What am I doing? What am I even... Which bit am I
You're buying the
low,
stuff that's
sell
going
high.
up.
Hey, how's your first day going, pal? Don't bitch me if Corbin scares the shit out of you. You wanted in? I got you in. Who did they put you up against for your probation? Morgan Lee? Fuck, I was worried they would do that. I'm not going to lie to you, they got basically no chance of beating him. You got no chance of beating him. He went to all the right schools, took all the right classes. Fortunately, he's too squeaky clean to know all the right people. People like me. I also don't appreciate them pissing on my recommendation by setting you up to get fucked like this. I want to let you in on something. That might give you access to Geist. You should see it on there right now. Alright, Geist is a closed network made up of information brokers and anonymous insiders. You know, like the one that was in the quiz that you said definitely didn't exist. You don't know who they are, you don't need to know who they are, they get taken care of. You're going to see information on Geist that goes against what you see on Trade Feed and what you watch on INN. What you hear from your friends and your family, everything basically. Just remember, what you see on Geist is the smart money. Not only is it the truth, but we know it before anyone else does. There's nothing wrong with the information everybody gets on Trade Feed, and you'll get all of it as things pick up, but Geist will always be the ace up your sleeve. Follow it over the next few days, for example, and you should be able to take down Lee easily. Nobody would ever tell him about it, and we wouldn't use it. And he wouldn't use it even if they did. Too worried about getting dirty looks at the kombucha enema clinic. Too scared of the money police, whatever. Not our problem. Lots of people at
enema. Ew.
Yep. Lots of people at Ferios know about Geist, but only a few people at Ferios know about Geist. Don't treat it like a topic of casual conversation, and you'll be fine. I brought you here because you didn't buckle under pressure at the old place. I know you weren't directly involved, but you could have talked. You didn't. That said, if you don't want to be a part of this, you can walk away right now. But the moment you buy Dark Roast Co. and everybody else on that floor is selling it, that's the moment where that's the moment I'll know where you stand. And from there, my friends, the sky's the limit. So how do I buy Dogecoin?
I actually know someone who ended up buying Dogecoin.
Yeah, you do. It's me. I bought Dogecoin.
Don't buy Dogecoin.
I like 5x'd my money It's great. Admittedly, I only invested 20 quid, but you know.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Click the indicator to check the market view. Coffee will surge at 4 o'clock. Details about coffee are shown here. Companies that supply coffee will profit from the price surge. Click on Dark Roast to continue. Use the buy button to buy some shares. You can use the arrow buttons to change the quantity of money to spend. Buy for 50k. How much money do we have? Oh, 120? Is that not?
Oh,
okay.
we can only buy long? Okay.
What does that mean?
Long and short selling is... I'm not sure how to explain it properly, but basically you're betting on whether it goes up or down.
Right, yeah, okay, yeah. I heard about people talking about short selling for the GameStop thing, right?
GameStop thing,
yeah. Details about your position are shown here. Keep an eye on the benefit deficit and liquidate when it is highest. Click here to go to portfolio view. Portfolio shows all your positions in a single place and will allow you to receive dividends when you are experienced enough. Take a break and get some coffee. The machine is down the back of the room. Use the down key to leave the desk.
Ah.
So, right, I guess everybody else is selling today because, like, that's just going down. But we're going to profit at 4 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah, so our trade feed is, buy greengrocers. Greengrocer struggles to keep afloat.
Ooh, Meroka.
Oh, a coffee machine with flashes. That's like a gamer coffee machine. Drinking coffee accelerates the flow of time. How strong would you like your coffee?
About an hour's worth.
Use it when you are confident in your positions.
Oh, we're blowing Deepum's mind right.
Did you get the memo about the TPS reports? It's alright, I'll fax you over another one. Dark Roast are likely to weather the storm and we may see smaller firms in serious trouble.
Buy more before it hits 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock or whatever time.
Right. Buy more? Surely I should buy it at like... Oh, Christ. Oh, it is... Ah, crap. It just went up. Yeah. Like, that was a... Yeah, I shouldn't have had the coffee. I should have just spent the day buying. Honestly. Oh, well. GLC, they made some kind of deal with Bulks. Christ, I wasn't knowing this all morning. Whoever knew about this had to have some sort of connection. Oh. Is it still going up? Or was it just staying steady?
I'd go ahead and sell.
No, it's gone up to the moon! It's like Dogecoin, it can only go up!
Oh yeah, it's going up.
Use the sell button to liquidate your position. Market closes at 6. Alright, so I guess get out at like 5:59.
Sell, 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 sell.
No, not yet.
Meroka,
Okay,
be careful!
Woo! Did it!
Hey.
We cheated the market with insider trading on our first day.
We good.
At the end of the day, we offer our employees not only an evaluation of the performance, but also the opportunity to reflect it through personal account spending. You'll notice their initial personal account balance is negative 30. Is that 37 points or 37,000?
That's negative 37,000.
Oh yeah, because there's a K up there, that one. Yeah. As I mentioned in the interview, this is a paid internship. In the event of your termination, you will be liable for this. Feel free to have your parents write as a check if you prefer to start at 0, but you shouldn't have any problem digging yourself out if you know what you're doing. Once you're in the back, make sure you utilize our bespoke concierge purchasing service. I've had access to it installed on your terminal.
Wow.
They'll not only take care of purchasing anything you can afford, but will also handle any logistics required. And once you focus on making money, let the experts tell you how to spend it. They won't tell anyone that your good taste is actually theirs. Goodbye. Hey.
Ooh,
Good thing.
we made some money.
And no evidence was disclosed today.
Just wait, you will be.
Okay.
Oh, and we got a lot of that money back. There we go. Yeah.
I want the free furniture. Yes. Add it to your inventory. A bear statuette. Oh god, is that like a house decorating thing?
Maybe. It looks like there is. You gonna sell the bear statuette?
I don't know. Do I want to sell the bear statuette?
Yeah.
What if I want to put it in my house?
Sell everything.
I'll just go home and let's see what we can put in there.
Go home. Oh, Skylar Davidson got fired. Oof. Firing me for shorting coffee. The market was imploding all day. Oh, he did a GameStop with coffee. I deserve a second chance. I worked with the best information I had. The rest of you were doing it too. I'm supposed to lose my job just because I leaned into it a little bit? This is bullshit. F this. You think people don't know what goes on here? You don't fire me, I quit. And yes, I realized I didn't invent saying that. F all of you.
Here he
He's
goes,
gonna shoot up the
Meroka.
place one
Here he
day
goes.
over his stapler. My stapler. She stole my stapler. Please get banned. That devolves into Cartman. Sorry.
Which way is home? Is this way home?
Door?
That's home. He said something about salt in the rim of the drink. He said, no salt, no salt!
And we also
God.
have 72 hours to do some homework, I think is what they said.
No, we already did the homework. We already
Everything
did
is
the
Milton
homework.
references
Don't worry
now.
about it.
Tulkas is too young to know who Milton is.
He wrote Paradise Lost.
He also had a swing line stapler. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to meet you yesterday. I was taking a personal day. I'm Quinn Miller. Yes, to get out of my way, my grandparents did start the company that owns Ferry House. Please don't worry, I'm not old or rich or gross. I'm here to work as hard as you do. Please let me know if there's anything you can do to help. Yeah, that's my bear. Yeah. Cool.
We've got a bear. Just a little bear.
If you make Quinn her, make sure you don't cross her. If you can manage it, actually stay the hell away from her completely. She might be a receptionist or concierge or whatever the F she calls herself, but she connects all the way to the top. I had someone once made Quinn photocopy a stack of documents. Quinn went on stress leave for 2 weeks after, and the guy who made her do it went on leave too. Permanently.
Oh, a permanent leave. Those are always fun.
Right, I need my bear to, like, there we go. The symbol of the bear market or something. Cool. Dark roast. It's still got its high position. It's dropped a bit overnight. Uh-oh. Dark roast can expect to meet demand for retailers around the world. Insane drop for Aquafarma. I'm gonna say don't. What do we know over here? Geistnet. Good morning. It's time you learn about short selling. I've unlocked the capability to do this on your terminal. I realize that you only had a single day to get oriented around simple transactions, but the firm is losing money every second that you aren't doing this. Enough is enough. Short selling is we borrow shares of a stock at its current price with the belief that price will decrease. If it does decrease, we profit off the difference between that and the initial price. Profit off the difference between that and that initial price and the price it's at when we execute the buyback. Doing this will also give you cash on hand to buy other stocks that you think will increase in value, taking a long position on them. That should be all you need to know. Seems if Dark Roast Co. will see a lot of movement today as well, so that will be an opportunity for you to short sell us into a nice little payday. Be sure to make use of any information that you may have at your disposal. Okay.
Never.
So, we need to short sell the coffee. Great. Cool. Let's do that. What else do we know? Oh, hello. Hey, I thought I'd come by and see how things are going. You should get all this personal shit off your desk. It makes you look like an asshole. Also, I see that Corbin gave you access to shorting. If you somehow manage to make some cash from shorting DRC, wink wink, you should really consider buying Starnux and going long on it. After coffee crashes, Starnux is only going to rise over time in response. Investing in Starnux will pay off, I guarantee it. I'm long on Starnux myself. Obviously, I wouldn't give you advice if it wasn't good for me, too. Got tickets to that thing tonight if you're going to chip in on bottle service afterwards. Later, trader.
Later, trader. God.
Hidden labor dispute at DRC poised to service. Coffee
Later,
will drop.
trader. Later, dater.
It's all laters. Right, what else do we need to do? Starnux. Do we want to do that?
Do we want to do a log on Starbucks?
Wait, so yeah, I think it's kind of wanting us to do it as part of the tutorial anyway, because it's all flashing. So yeah. Check out the glossary. Or no. Okay, fine, great, cool. TLDR.
Huh.
Okay.
Also, lobbying, public opinion, and dividends are a thing. Great!
I'm way in
Coffee
over
will
my
drop
head.
at 1400, so if we had any coffee, we would want to sell it before then. I don't think we do.
Do we?
Oh yeah, we still have
No.
coffee.
We bought it this morning, but we're short selling it. So like when the coffee drops, like
We want,
yeah, we want to wait for it to drop to sell it, and hope that our colleague was right about Starnux. So. Greengrocers.
How much money do we have to work with? Oh, actually not seeing where it shows how much money we have.
Cash 137k up there.
Okay.
Regulation of the foodstuffs industry is ongoing.
I like how it tells you just how long you have until it closes as well. It's closing in 330 minutes.
Beginner's tip by Uno Eats. I think we missed the boat on Uno Eats. Foodstuff. Go on.
Oh no, eats.
Suppliers. Uno Eats Infinity Mart. Potato PC Cafe.
Weirdly enough, I would almost put money on this showing up on Dangerously Funny's channel in probably the next 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Because this would be so easy as a clickbaity title for a game.
I'm not familiar with their stuff, to be fair, so...
It's... Blitz has kind of moved away from it. It was kind of like Blitz for about a year or two there, where he would do a lot of, like, spend $10 million on this game kind of stuff. Or $10 million to get the ultimate item, whatever stuff. And do a lot of jump cuts.
Uno Eats
He's gotten a lot more long format again.
Yeah. Uno Eats is out. Oh, coffee. There's a scandal in Balcuador's coffee industry.
Scandal?
Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be, like, also paying attention? I guess we're supposed to, like, pay attention to, like, the TVs in here that, like, give us news? Maybe? Is that a thing?
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's a lot to do.
It is. I think that's very much the intention. Or can we put, like, the TV on a different monitor, maybe?
I wish. I don't know if you can or not, but...
No, doesn't seem like it. Congrats on your new job.
Congratulations!
Right, I should probably check on my coffee that I was short selling today. It's probably...
Trying to gauge the realism here, it's not very high.
Buyback 100%. Yeah, we want to do that, right? That's crashed since... Yeah, cool, fine. Woo, I think that was a good thing, right? Right?
Liquidating the dark roast, yeah.
This is... I am wildly confused.
What's
Really.
our current status on Starbucks? Is it still going up?
With Starnux. It is up. That's good.
It's still climbing.
It's still climbing.
Because it's beating out dark roast.
Trade features, short-lived bits of information about what's going on. They're not all equally accurate. Number of likes is what you should focus on. Interesting, okay. This account is reliable. Follow it. Big money boys. Oh, okay. Oh god, we have to like create a social media following.
Oh no! I'm bad at that in real life.
No, we just have to follow the right accounts. We don't have to actually get people to follow us.
Oh no. I
Uh,
don't wanna.
Starnux is... Yeah, let's get our Starnux out. It's... Oh no! Oh, it's going up again! What? Oh no. Screw you, Starnux.
We made some money,
We
I
did,
think.
I think. Aquafirma is going up.
8,000 something.
Oh god, I really need to like react to things faster. Innovation breakthrough in product category leads to surge in demand.
Aquafirma is just skyrocketing.
Yeah. Market now closed. Uh-huh. During your end day evaluation, you'll notice that includes a public opinion metric. Yes. If you're doing your job properly, this shouldn't be something you'll have to worry about. If you start going overboard with the use of information that you obviously gain through illicit means, however, the media might start to take notice. Eventually, and if enough op-eds get written, the TIC will be forced to make a show of launching an investigation that can end with you in court. And unless I tell you otherwise, don't think for a second that the company is going to pay out for any fines or fees the legal system decides to throw at you. Your greed, your problem. Goodbye.
I don't think we're going to end up winning that competition because we need to make 120,000.
Yeah, I was probably supposed to buy all the other things based off the regular tips, and I just kind of went off the Geist ones.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We are doomed!
Oh, we're supposed to make 15,000 today. We didn't even manage that. Yikes. Are we not going to the thing? They said there was a thing.
Depart immediately. I'm kind of surprised you don't actually have like a house or anything to kind of mess around with.
That is apparently the whole demo. There we go.
That was short.
What was with the Star Wars music, though?
Star Wars music.
There was definitely like a Star Wars-y kind of musical sting there.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Cool. Thank you for watching, whatever this was, The Invisible Hand. I don't think I'm going to play this. I think I'm going to find it bewildering and stressful.
Yeah.
This is an interesting concept. It is absolutely not my kind of game. Like, geez, that's just, like, too much for me.
Too much to keep track of at once.
Yeah, yeah.